Got a big boy cam recommendation. If you're feeling the need to build a rowdy big block Chevy, you want to step into the world of the rowdy shit, get away from them 480 lift, 218 at 50 fucking RV cams and shit, and performer intakes and 750 Edelbrock carburetors and stock peanut poured heads. If you're ready to get away from all that bullshit, main fucking thing you need to do is focus on your cam and valve train, and of course your heads, but that's all related. But your fucking cam is more or less the brain of your engine. That fucker's gonna determine how your shit acts, how it sounds, how it runs. It tells the whole fucking story. What we got here is a Lunati solid roller cam for a big block Chevy. In case you don't recognize that name. And then I got a set of new old stock crane roller lifters, the horizontal bar pop-up style. These are brand new 2003 crane roller lifters. They're better than most shit available. Them fuckers are brand new old stock. There's your part number. That's your old crane box. Shit made 20 years ago. Especially them crane roller lifters are known for being fucking tough. They're some of the better roller lifters made. And 20 years ago, that's what I was using in my big block builds, and I wasn't having no lifter problems. And I always run big block cams with 700-800 lift. With this cam here, it is we got 731 lift. We got 272 and 280 at 50. 305, 313 advertised. That's on a 110 lobe separation. There's your related parts. There's your valve events. This fucking light over here would be better. That's a pretty aggressive cam. It's one option. I'm gonna try one of these motherfuckers. Big block Chevys, even the shitty fucking heads. You look at a typical big block Chevy head on a floor bench and look where they nose over at. Most all big block Chevy heads are gonna flow, past 700 fucking lift. 700-800, usually the sweet spot for a lot of them. I mean, fucking, hell, even a set of fucking peanut ports won't nose over past 600 fucking lift. So, big block Chevys need big fucking cams. This is a big cam, but it's a little smaller than what I was planning on using. But I have Harlan Sharp 1.8 ratio rocker arms going in this unit. So they'll bump that 731 lift up to 780-ish. Intake and exhaust. So that's about where my heads are shining, in the 750 to 800 lift range. So that's where I want to put my lift. But there's, you look at like NHRA super stock engines. Got a friend got a Pontiac. It's a 73 Super Duty 455 Pontiac super stock engine. This motherfucker runs like a 950 lift cam and valve springs with like over 1,200 pounds fucking, open. And pretty much the stock fucking heads that came on the engine brand new, Quadrajet, Super Victor intake. It's all cam. Even gotta have the same type pistons as what it came with, except they're lightweight, badass versions, but they're flat top pistons. Of course, his 9-to-1 compression is, closer to 12-to-1, but after minimal tolerances and super stockers, they whittle them down to the smallest end of the allowable tolerances. This shit has a way of stacking up. Next thing you know, you got a 9-to-1 compression engine with 12-to-1 compression. But them fucking heads don't flow. His heads are works of art. They got more work done to them than any pair of heads should be allowed to have done. I wouldn't even want to put a dollar amount on what them fuckers are worth. But it's, hell of a fucking super stock engine. It makes about 725 horse. Got about 188 cc intake runner heads on it. The heads that came on it, he's got an Indian Adventures block, because they allow that shit in super stock now, but back in the day they didn't. But he's still got to use the stock based heads and shit. So Motherfuckers are all heads and cam, really. Except you gotta have the stock CC runner, you know, NHRA allowed CC for that particular engine. But they're raised half an inch and shit. And some magic going on. But one might think that, you know, that Pontiac engine don't need a 950 lift cam. But as they say, it's the area under the curve. You know, that motherfucker keeps it in its highest flow longer than a shorter cam would. So, you know, that's pretty much any cam you can get in the engine is allowed. So that's pretty much where the main focus is in that shit. But yeah, they running some stupid fucking cams and springs and shit in them fucking engines these days. There's 350 small block Chevy super stock engines putting out over 650 horsepower with the Quadrajet, a 750 CFM Quadrajet that came on it brand new back in 68, 69 and shit. You got 295 horse, 350 L48. You know, one of them makes some big fucking numbers in super stock trim. Back to the bump stick here. Guess we'll take a fucking peek at it. It's just a typical big motherfucking camshaft. I've always liked Lunati shit. Had pretty good luck with it over the years. They seem to be powerful fucking cams. That's a big motherfucker. Just gotta have the bronze fucking distributor gear and shit. It's the only way to go with a big block Chevy though, the way the fucking canted valve arrangement is on them engines. It makes them hard on fucking valve train. Flat tappet cams in today's world don't hardly stand a fucking chance in them. I'd be afraid to run a flat tappet cam in a radical big block these days. I mean, back in the old days, motherfuckers are running 680 lift solid flat tappet cams in big block Chevys and not thinking twice about it. And running 9s in the quarter with them and shit. But them days are gone. And then you're gonna need your roller thrust button to run one of these billet camshafts. It's best to get a good one. Go with a name you recognize. You know, it's not Ching Chung Ching made that motherfucker. Made in fucking wherever the fuck, Taiwan. This is good old manly shit. Been around for a minute. Everything they make is good shit. Everything. Got that motherfucker wrapped up like a Christmas present. There's the fucking, there it is. There's $30 fucking. amazing how quick money fucking goes. Yeah, it's more big block Chevy roller cam shit. Well, if anybody wanting to build them a radical big block, and you got a pretty good flowing set of heads, and you got a pretty good induction system, or tunnel ram maybe, or whatever the fuck, and you want a big lumpy stick, you can't go wrong with one of these. Here's the part number. There it is. The cocksucker of focus. Part number 4011C926. This cam potentially, with the right setup, it'd be easy 700 plus horsepower, no fucking problem. You know, even you could build 800 plus horsepower with this cam. It's a good build. So it'll put you in the 9s and a quarter NA with a single 4-barrel big block and a full-bodied fucking street machine, dialed in, of course. But it's easily put you in the 9s NA. No boost needed. No junkyard LS with a turbo needed. Build you a good old fat block Chevy with a fat ass cam, a fat ass set of heads, and a fat ass intake, and high compression. Build the bottom end to hold the fucking pressure, and go see what some real fucking power feels like. These junkyard builds, these fuckers are pushing. They just don't know what they're missing. They don't understand. And if you take an engine like this and hang a couple of turbos on it, shit, how much power you want. Anyway, there you go. Big fat ass Lunati solid roller cam. I recommend it.